I've been lifting for over 10 years, and honestly, I wasted a lot of that time. And that's why I created this channel, is to help you avoid the mistakes I made early on and get you jacked just a lot faster. And if you're new here, maybe this is your very first video. I lift because I enjoy it, and my goals are to look better and get stronger for everyday life. And I always say that I want the gym to complement my life, but not consume it. And my goal is always to take these complicated concepts and simplify them so you know exactly what to do without being overwhelmed. Because when I started, I was in paralysis analysis, which is where you're probably at now. And if you're watching this video, because there's so many influencers, there's so many like experts and podcasters just all like throwing this knowledge at you, but contradicting each other at the same time. So you're just stuck. And that's like exactly where you might be at now. Like you're trying to figure out exactly what you need to do to build the body that you've always dreamed of. But what I'm about to share is going to cut through all that noise and it's going to get you back in motion towards your dream physique. Lesson number one is the universal stimulus. No matter who you are, the stimulus for growth is the same. Muscles only grow when you push them beyond their current capacity. That means real effort, real intensity, and the kind of sets where your body is forced to adapt. It's not endless pump work. It's not hours in the gym every day. Growth happens when you give your body a reason it can't ignore. That part is universal. So, what is the practical application of this? Don't go in the gym just doing random things with random weights. Have a plan, push your exercises and sets with intensity more than last time. Lesson number two is the individual recovery. In lesson one, I mentioned endless pump work and hours in the gym every day. This is where most lifters get lost because they copy the guy next to them or they run the latest steroided out influencer split and then they wonder why they're not progressing. Since our genetics are going to vary, I've learned that some people can hammer themselves in the gym 5 days a week and still recover, and then others need way more rest to adapt. And most guys never stop to figure out where they fall on that spectrum. They'll just keep training more and more regardless if they're progressing or not. And if you don't balance the stimulus with the right amount of recovery for you, you're going to stall, or worse, you're going to get injured and then just end up going backwards. So the practical application of lesson two is start out training 4 days a week and then ask yourself this one question. Am I recovering? So did my weight or reps go up even slightly from the last workout? Lesson number three is the logbook. So how do you know if you're training the right way for your body? You track it. Your logbook is the only truth you have in the gym. If you're getting stronger over time, then you're on the right track. And if you're stuck or you're declining, so you're going backwards, it doesn't matter how hard you feel like you're working or how much you keep stacking in your workouts, meaning like more exercises because you think that's going to make you grow, or doing more sets and more volume. If your body isn't recovering, then it's obviously not working. So, strength in a moderate rep range is the leading indicator of size. And I want to repeat that. Strength in a moderate rep range is going to be the leading indicator of size. No one ever built more muscle without also getting stronger. So the guys you see in the gym year after year, and maybe you're one of them, that you're the same size, it's probably because you haven't focused on getting stronger. And when you're following the principle of building strength in a moderate rep range, it may not show in the mirror week to week, but the numbers don't lie. Lesson number four is the paradox of growth. And one of the hardest lessons to accept is that training less can sometimes make you grow more. And I didn't want to believe that at first. I thought the answers were always do more. So more sets, more days, and more volume. But more isn't better if your body can't recover from it. Like that's the main message I'm trying to hammer in most of these lessons. More isn't better if your body can't recover from it. And some of my biggest breakthroughs and PRs came from not adding, but from pulling back and giving my body the time it needed to adapt to the work I'd already done. The hardest part of all this is not pushing hard in the gym, it's having the patience to step away and actually let the growth happen because most of us are addicted to the gym. So many of you guys comment and say that, like, you go to the gym every day for the mental health. It's like, I used to be the same way. Like, I never wanted to take a rest day. But if you want to keep pushing progression and you want to keep growing, then you must have patience to step back and actually let the recovery happen. And then lesson number five is the mental shift. 10 years taught me this. Stop comparing yourself to everyone else because none of it applies to you. The only person you should be competing with is the one in your logbook last week. And if you're progressing, even if it's like micro or just super slow, you're winning. And if you're not, then something needs to change with your training. And that mindset frees you from chasing the next shiny program or stressing about what the guy on Instagram or TikTok is doing in his new program. It puts the focus back on the only thing that matters, and that is your consistent progression. So, to recap, here's what a decade in the gym has taught me. The stimulus for growth is universal. You've got to train hard enough to force change. And then recovery is individual. Find out how much rest you need and then make those proper adjustments in your training. And the logbook doesn't lie. So progress is literally your only proof. And the paradox of growth is this. Sometimes doing less is actually what allows you to gain more. If you understand those truths, you'll stop wasting time, you'll stop overcomplicating, and you'll finally see the progress you've been chasing. So if this video resonated with you and you want all of this packaged up in a step-by-step workout program where I show you exactly what to do to get jacked, no matter your starting point, then click the link in the description of this video or in the top pinned comment. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.